Welcome to Moms of the Lou, hosted by two fellow St. Louis moms, Rebekah
and Lauren,
and recorded for St. Louis moms.
Grab your laundry basket, kick your feet up for nap time, or head out the door for pickup, and spend a little time catching up with local moms who are making a big impact in St. Louis.
Let's dive into our discussion today. This episode of Moms of the Lou is sponsored by St. Luke's Hospital. St. Louis moms, we are so honored for our third season of Moms of the Lou to have St. Luke's Hospital as our presenting sponsor. St. Luke's is located in Chesterfield, Missouri, and is a boutique hospital. So it's not part of a system. They are standalone, delivering world-class care. We're excited to share more with you about them this year. We are partnering with St. Luke's because you are one of a kind with unique health needs. You deserve care tailored to your life and your goals. And at St. Luke's, providing quality care means seeing you as a person, not a patient number. When you come to St. Luke's with a problem or a concern, they listen. They work to understand your needs and will work with you to help you achieve your health goals. You can learn more about St. Luke's full range of women's and specialty services designed to help you manage your health and live your best life at stlukes-stl.com. Hello, St. Louis moms. We are back for season 3 of Moms of the Lou. This is Rebekah
and Lauren,
and we are so excited to bring you a new season of moms in St. Louis doing really cool things.
Yeah, super excited about our guests for the new year.
So if you're new to Moms of the Lou, this is our third season, which is crazy to think about.
Yep.
Started St. Louis. We started Moms of the Lou as an extension of our media company, St. Louis Mom, which I founded in June of 2018.
Crazy.
I became a mom overseas for the first time. My daughter was born in Paris, France, and didn't really have a village, didn't have many friends, didn't have a built-in, support system. I didn't really know where to go to find what I needed to be a mom. So we moved back to St. Louis, and I was like, whatever I do next, I want to play a role in helping moms find what they need to be a mom. So St. Louis Mom was born in June of 2018, and Lauren joined us as our social media manager in
4 years ago, 2022?
No, it's 2021.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What?
Remember? Because you were in that cafe with me with my little baby boy.
Your newborn.
Going to kindergarten.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, time isn't real. But yeah, we've been having a lot of fun since then. And Rebekah asked me to join the podcast season 2. So this is going into my second year of Moms of the Lou. And she asked me, and I was scared to do it. Not like this is not something in my wheelhouse of speaking in public and talking into a microphone. But it's been really fun. And the best part is just connecting with other St. Louis moms, hearing their stories. I am always inspired by every single guest. I mean, just every mother's story is unique, but also in some ways, the same. Like we're all kind of doing this together. We all are figuring out life as both a woman and a mom. Some of us entrepreneurs building our own businesses. And it's really cool and inspiring to hear other moms who have done the same.
Yeah. And we started Moms of the Lou, just a little background, to have an opportunity to share stories of moms in our city, right? Because St. Louis Mom is really resource heavy. We're posting a lot about local businesses and where to go with your family.
Sure.
And, so the focus of our business has kind of shifted naturally away from some of those spotlights and things because we have so much to share, for families. So this is kind of an extension of our brand to be able to share stories of moms here in St. Louis. We know you have a lot of things you can listen to, when it comes to podcasts, but ours is specifically hyper-local. So we have guests from time to time. Some episodes are just Lauren and I talking about things happening in St. Louis. We like to share things that are coming up for families, things that are in the work for families, behind the scenes tips and tricks for events and places to go. So we really hope that you're going to tune in.
Absolutely. We're super excited.
Does your child love to sing? The St. Louis Children's Choirs are now auditioning singers entering 1st through 12th grade. Our fun and easy auditions help us find the best choir placement for every singer, regardless of musical experience. Choir members build confidence, make friends, and experience the joy of making music together. Give your child the opportunity to grow through music this year. Schedule an audition today at slccsing.org.
So you might be wondering like who we are and why us?
Are we here?
So tell maybe them about, your background. Are you from St. Louis?
Yeah, I am St. Louis, a St. Louis native, born and raised. Grew up in North County, went to Hazelwood West High School, go Wildcats. Went away to college at Mizzou, and I studied magazine journalism. I wanted to be like the Andy Anderson. How to lose a guy in 10 days. I wanted to do that. Obviously the world shifted a lot, since then, since I graduated, but I have always had a passion for stories, for storytelling, for people, for knowing their stories. And so, when we came back to St. Louis and had the opportunity to start St. Louis Mom, it just seemed kind of like a perfect fit of all the things that I love about doing life.
Yeah.
And I have 4 kids, ages 9, 7, 5, and 1. So we are busy. And then my husband and I also own a restaurant in the Central West End called Scarlett's Wine Bar.
Yes.
So
check out their all day happy hour on Tuesdays.
On Tuesdays. It's a good happy hour.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just feel so honored to be part of this. I am not from St. Louis. I am actually from San Diego. I grew up my entire life there. My family actually still lives in San Diego. It's just my husband, my 2 girls, and I in St. Louis. But I think it feels really cool to be here at St. Louis Mom, full circle, to be helping moms who also might be in the same situation, who might be a mom in a city that they are just getting to know, or they're just getting to know differently as a mom. Maybe they've grown up here and they're experiencing, life in St. Louis in a different way. And so it feels really cool to be here full circle, just to be, supporting moms in any stage of motherhood that they might be in. My girls are 10 and 8 and we live in Kirkwood. But we just love the city. It's, I don't think it gets enough credit, for how special it is. And I think that's what our biggest goal here at St. Louis Mom is to just highlight it and spotlight all of the amazing things culturally that, our kids get to experience, and gosh, all of the free things that are just at their fingertips.
It's so true. If you take away one thing from this podcast, I really hope it's that you see our genuine love for this city and promoting the incredible events and resources that are here for families. I mean, I would be rich if every day somebody sends me a message, oh my gosh, I can't believe you have that in your city. Like, I'd love to have something like that, or, oh, I wish I'd had that when I was raising my kids, And so, I think that our heart is to really give you a beat on being a mom here, not just the cool parks to take your kids to, you know, but what's happening here for families for the good, of the city. So,
and there's a lot.
So we hope you'll join us. We hope you'll tune in. And we're excited to get started.
Season 3. Let's go.
This episode of Moms of the Lou was sponsored by St. Luke's Hospital.